I've just seen your comment, man. Oh, God's sake, man. Well, hello everyone. It's just gonna be a solo commentary today since Loki's out for personal reasons. So he just got me, JJ. This is gonna be a fun race at Bahrain. Just waiting for the last few people and then we can get started. Been used to are just so annoying, you know that. Oh, honestly, the comments you're putting already. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, don't I am not saying that, Houseman, don't even think about it. Oh. Stream starting, you've got you and Houseman Sunset just putting Dutch in the comments. Oh, this is gonna be a fun race with you two. Alright, Houseman, that doesn't mean I'm gonna watch you now along with Sunset. So well done. Oh, such a god. Oh, you two, man. Alright, I'm definitely watching these two now race. Just annoy the hell out of them. Looks like we're gonna get started now. Just wait everyone ready up. Let them get in the colour. Sunset, you brought this on yourself, so well done you two. You brought this up on yourselves, I'm gonna jinx you. So well done. God's sake, man. Well, let's get this session started. Yes, Funky, I'm gonna watch you now then if you want that as well then. PM me like that. Alright, so you've just got me today, obviously for the round 5 of the Bahrain and F2. Oh, sorry, pardon me. As you've got a few reserves today, you've got Dazza, Funky, and Cones all reserving. For Appen, TP, and what was the last one? Jesper. All them three out, unfortunately, today. So this is going to be interesting. I swear to God. Sunset, stop putting Dutch in the comments. God's sake. Alright, here we go, underneath this night sky as usual for Bahrain. Let's see who will go out first. Get on the maps on. I'm just going to turn the sound down as well before I forget. Oh, that's controller, oops. Oh, that's not my fault. Martino's probably changed it and I put F2, so... Martino, if you listen to this, you put F3 in the preset, the live stream. Let's focus on the cars now, as you've got the cars going out of mediums to the surprise. So currently you have Wage and Drunk going for mediums. Everyone else, who's going to be leading now? It's a racing point, and it's Batuka. Pardon me, he will be leading them out. As Batuka is leading, you get the first lap in, hopefully, doesn't validate. Right behind him, I'm going to guess Houseman, I'm going to jinx, Houseman 2010 Turkey. Behind them, it's a Williams of Dazza, who's currently reserved today. Behind him, Haas of Noiluza. And you've got a few cars behind them. It's obviously not Martino, he doesn't qualify. You've got Wagner, you've got the Fadu, I think. No, that's Cyber Hot Dog behind him. Cones and Wiggly in the Renaults. Cones, no, it's Wrigley. So, see what that's, because the pole time was a 25.4, I believe, in F3, so can these guys go any better? Oh, because Batuka's going to get the first flying lap in. Everyone's just cycling through the track right now. One last little wheel wriggle from Batuka, and he's going to start his lap now. Let's hopefully all the cars who come out pit lane now are going to get out of the way for him. Got Sniper and Unknown going out. Let's hope we move out the way for Batuka, who's on his fast lap. So stick with him, because you got the cars, yellow flags, cars slowing down, the laps. As he lets Batuka get past one Alpha, but the other one of a Sunset's got away. See what Sunset. Batuka's first sector 1 time will be, and that'll be the benchmark. Geo, don't jinx him now, please. Sector 1 times a 27.4. How is he going to respond to that? No, he's 3 times down, so Batuka currently still has the edge in his quali. Sniper moves out the way for him. And hopefully Houseman can get past Unknown, who goes off track. Racing etiquette. Got another car slowing down, sector 2, that's for Noiluza. Batuka's coming up to the second sector line. Let's see what he'll be for his pace. This is I'm just hoping we'll beat the time. Oh, hello, what's up? Yeah, I think that's one of the Mercedes stopped the cars. It's alive now. Yeah, he's moved out the way for everyone, so well done him. Right, Batuka coming into the last sector now. Just finish his lap and then put the benchmark on the table. What will it be? Will it be faster than F3 already, or will it take a little bit of time? 25.4 to beat. 25.3, he's already beat it. And next car along is going to be Houseman for a lap. Get the second car on track, and he beat the time. No, 26.3. Next car is going to be Noiluza, P17. Oh no, sorry, probably wrong Haas. Drunken Steelamite, who managed to do nice time on the mediums. Next car is Wage now on mediums. Next one after that. Dazza must have been validated since he should have been on the board. Secret Hot Dog P2. Oliver P2 is now. Losing points. And Sunset P5. Alpha, is that Victoria Funky? That one. That's Sarakai, who goes P4. Now Fadu P3. So Tappers on the outlap along with Livenhouse. The next cards are Cross, so will be Flo, who's unfortunately invalidated. Loser starts his lap now. They want him to come to the finish now. Corn's an outlap. Got AlphaTauri Funky, really needs to move it away from him. But obviously this might help Funky, he might get a bit of slipstream now. So here's lap, will he be P4? And we've got cars starting their laps now, like both Mercedes, that's almost every car is out apart from one. So it's quite hectic. Oh, who's that? That was crossing the white line, Sarakaya. Not Sarakaya, sorry, Funky. Crossing the white line, Funky man. Alright, so anyone else setting laps or I'm in for the news? Oh, unknown, P5! As one of the Red Bulls, I think that's probably Houseman. Yeah, Houseman pits. Loser pits as well. He's still out. He's still out. Williams crosses the line, starts his lap. Oh, Dazzler's gone for 2 laps on those softs, to my surprise. And Suns goes ahead of his teammate now, P9. So it looks like Oliver ran out of fuel. And same as Patuka, I'm going to guess. Let's push no music, and where will he be on the board? Can he push to the 25 freeze? Or will he manage to go ahead of them? Coming to the line, P9, car behind them. Live now P15. Must have made a huge mistake in the lap. Renault of Corns. Sorry, glitched out for a second there. Me, P7 for Corns. The Tappers coming in pits. Tappers, oh. A bit of a weird thing happened there to Tapper, but as Martino starts his lap now. He's actually qualifying, I'm shocked. Alright, let's see who else is on our laps. Everyone else looks to be going in, apart from Martino, who's in his lap. So this is going to be, see what he can do. Find him again, sorry. So everyone else is on out laps or currently coming into the pits. It's yellow flag, so the car's still that. Yeah, there's a Tapper out the way, out, so the cars can get past them. Car in front of Coutinho is Snipe, who's on an out lap. Yeah, he slows down to let him past. Well done for that. So we got more cars trying to get back to the pits to start their next lap. The Tapper's having really weird problems. Let's go back to Coutinho. He's currently on a 27.5 for a 27.8. Apologies. Alright, so let's see what Coutinho can do since he's gone purple, but obviously that doesn't mean anything in this game at this point. So let's see what he can do for a lap here. Where will he be in the top 10, or will he start in the magic P11 as Brad says? Here he goes, last corner. Where will he be on the line, the owner? Let's see. P10. That's now Sniper behind him, start his lap. And he moves out the way, good for him. Who's that across the line? Patuku starts a lap now. Anyone else in the lap? Let's go back to Sniper then, since he'll be on first to set the next lap. Alright, since Sniper is one of the contenders for the season this year, of course, with his win in Singapore and multiple podiums. As he's currently on purple, but again, the game is glitching. So a yellow flag for Renault, who's going to get out of fuel, while he's waiting for his lap. Let's see what Sniper can do here. Will he manage to push for the front again, as usual, since he is going to be the second last car to put a lap. Since it's Flo, who's currently on the out lap, who's right in front of him actually, I think. Sniper comes around the sector 2 line, see what he can do here. Purple again, but obviously that doesn't mean anything, since we don't know his pace. Yeah, I think that's the other Williams of Gaza. Sniper's coming out on the last corner now. Well, what will his pace be and where will he be on the field for now? He says I'll cut the Patuka next, who's about to finish his lap now. Sniper goes P4. Right, Patuka is currently invalidated, unfortunately, and he's up 10th up as well. Car behind him is unknown. Oh, that's Ferrari colours, sorry. But he pits as well. Anyone else on a lap that's going to finish? The Ferraris? Two pits. Sarakaya, I think, might be on a lap. Sarakaya is coming to the pits though. As Wage now goes in the 24s. It was a 24.9. See if anyone else is on a lap. Drunkenstein, P6 now on softs. Houseman, P7 now. Next car across the line. Is it Flo? No, that's not Flo, that's a teammate. Dada. So off his lap now. Wiggly Style? Yeah, Wiggly Style's come to the last corner now. Will he be? Can he push it from his P17? Let's see, P15. Next car I think is Funky. Starts his lap now. Same with Josh behind it. Sorry, not Josh. Unknown. No. Sorry about that. Unknown. Has crossed the line. I think that's Drunkenstein. No, that's not Drunkenstein, is invalidated. No loser, starts his lap. Oliver, who's on a lap now as well. See what he can do since he's P3. Since he was one of the drivers that got moved up from F3 to F2 already, along with Unknown. See what Oliver can do here. Because he can't crack the 24s into the 10th up. Coming the last two corners now. That's Wade, I think that's probably Wade now. Move out the way. Here we go. Oliver, last corner. Where will he be now? Onto the line. DRS open. And P2 knocks his teammate back down. See if that's. We've got loads of other cars still trying to do their laps. Unknown goes P. No, that's not Unknown, probably. That was Daza goes P10. Altapa just start. I'll just start his lap now. Not Altapa, sorry. Get Renault across the line, no improvements. Let's go to Funky, I'm gonna guess. Or, yeah, Funky invalidated, unfortunately. Car behind him is Sniper. No, it's not Sniper. Car behind him. It's coloured, man. That's Unknown, sorry. Unknown's coming across the line now. What can he do? Can he move out his P9 position? P4. Good performance by the driver. He's been F3 a few races ago. Alright, how's that? Wiggly, no, that's Corns, I think, coming across the line. No, that's Wiggly Style. He's still on the line by himself. It's so hectic. Alright, Patuka starts his lap now, I think. Alright, got behind him. Secret Hot Dog, I think he's just setting a lap. Oh my god, Hot Dog with the fatty. Can't improve. Next car behind him is Sarakaya? Yes, Sarakaya. Alright, let's go see the Hot Dog. She's about to finish his lap now. Coming to the last corner, what can last race's winner do now? He's gonna pit, it looks like. You got car slow in last corner. That's Oliver, yep, he's run out of fuel. Alright, let's try and see where Patuka is. He's 20p3. And you got a Renault and a Williams starts to lap. Zagadal jumps to P7 now. With a 125.6 and Corns! P2 and he's as he reserved into P2. Alright, that's a Red Bull. Is that Sunsets? Yes, Sunsets now. Last corner. Where will he be from P18 currently? Can he improve any higher? See, unfortunately cannot improve a position, but improves his time by half a tenth. That is, I'm gonna guess that's Snipe. No, that's Unknown again. So I get every time. Ooh, bit of a weave and Routinho. Let's see. Funky's not on a lap. Noise is not on a lap. So Kaya, I think, is finishing his lap now. Yep, coming last corner now. Where can he improve his time? He's a 10th up. Can he improve his position? Yes, P11. Got behind him is Fadu, who's coming to the pits. He's run out of fuel. Don't think anyone else is on laps at the moment. Because Routinho's invalidated. Cones is coming for the pits, obviously, is in lap. I'm trying to think. Red Bull of Sunset. And then you've got, oh, is that Oliver? No, that's Patuka. Who's coming? So it looks like everyone's going to have maybe one more go at roll of dice for pole position. But no one has managed to get into the 24s apart from Wage. Currently sits on the top by himself. You got Lara Martino pitting. Got the Renault of Cones, who's done brilliantly. He's P2. Oh, sorry. You've got Sunset coming in. You've got Drunkenstein on his outlap, who's just about to start his. Let's go and jump onto him and see where he can improve from P9. Oh, sorry. We have to put weird. Oh. Let's see what Drunkenstein does. This is going to be his last roll of dice for pole. Because you've also got Oliver who's pitting now. So everyone's going to get one roll of dice left, and then that's the position sealed for the race. So let's see what people can do here. As one racing point comes in, the other one comes out. Who's that just started a lap? That was Sniper, who's also on a lap now. As everyone's going to be rushing for the pits now to get out for their last lap. So uncars on track to settle, going to settle up this time are going to be Drunkenstein and Sniper, which will be their last laps unless they put more fuel in. So here we go, Drunkenstein. Where can he do? What can he do? That made no sense. What can he do? Sorry. Comes to the sector 2 line. Will it go purple? No, he's only 11 milliseconds up on his time. And invalidates, unfortunately. Let's go and jump on Sniper now, who's on his lap. See what he can do and how his pace will be. Since you've got all the cars just rushing to get out now for their final laps. Pardon me. Apologies. Right, so yellow slap. Like, oh, that car's, yeah, must have the Mercedes one. Mercedes is out the way. The Sniper's coming down the last corner, coming up to the last straight. Got one more corner to go, and then see what his pace can be. Since this will be his last lap. Last lap corner for Sniper. Where will he be? Will he improve from P7 and see like his teammate, or will he will push up? And Sniper cannot improve. He stays P7. You've got loads of cars coming out for their laps now. Anyone else out lap? The only one that's out currently is Dazza and the Williams. See what he can do since everyone is just starting their laps now. It's gonna be hectic. Let's see what Dazza can do in his debut as a reserve. Yellow flags as everyone gets ready for their laps as usual. Dazza's got who's he got behind him? But the Tuku's also on an out lap. Since they're all rushing now to get out. Well, before the clock finishes down, I can tell Patuka's pushing massively. Because he's catching up to Dazza. Ooh, he's moved off. He must have abandoned his last lap, so Dazza will start P13. Alright, so let's jump on. I'm guessing that's a no not to leave the train right now. And who's that? Sorry. Drunkenstein retires from the session, but on track. See how that works. Alright, his next car is going to cross the line. Oh, yes, is Spidey ahead of front? No. Spidey's ahead, but Stupid Hot Dog is also on a lap. You got the William. Oh, alright, let's go. Oliver's on his last corner now. What can he do? Can he poke pole? Oh, a bit of loose there on the last corner. Don't think he's going to get it though. He goes P2, but obviously you got all the cars behind him. Secret Hot Dog's next. And he backs off a bit on his last lap, so he's not something. Wrigley with Vitino stuck to his rear. Wrigley goes P15 and Vitino goes P13. Padu can't improve either. Unknown goes P3 with his last lap. Live now, not live now. Off Tapper P19. Next car, no loser. No loser P16. Wrigley Cones cannot improve into his P4. Red Bulls now. Secret Sunset will stay P18. Houseman, can he improve? By 0.4 seconds. Next cars across the line will be Wage. It goes even faster. Because a 1 minute 9 flat. 1 minute 24.9 flat, basically. So, that was an interesting quality. Wage being the only one managing to stick into the 124s. Still grid for today is Wage and the Ferrari on pole yet again. Oliver in P2 and an unknown in P3. So 2 F3 drivers in the top 3 qualifying. Then you've got Cones as a reserve in P4. You've got Patuka at P5, Fadu P6, P7 Sniper, Libanau P8, Drunkenstein P9, and Houseman P10. The gold position goes to Sarakaya today in P11. You've got Funky, Watinio, Dazza, Wrigley, Noi Loser, Secret Hot Dog, Sunset, Flo, a Tapper, all rounds off the grid. And the fact that all these drivers are in a second and a half of each other might bring some interest in racing. So let's see what the tyre strats are going to be for today's race. So let's just see how this race will go. Will it go the normal way or will it go the different way today? Let's wave everyone up, then I can get the tyre strategies up. Because probably most people who should be starting the top 10 should do a medium hard or a soft hards today. But in F3, people did the 2-stop. But whatever works for them. Everyone now to pick their fuel and their strategies for today before we get the formation lap away. I'm hoping it'll be an interesting race. Like F3, hopefully. As here we go, just live now as we're getting ready now for the formation lap. Let's get the tyre straps up. Alright, so as a fourth, oh, Funky. Alright, so you've come off the top 10 starts and stops, and then Sarakai mediums, and then Funky, Coutinho, Dazza, Wrigley, Secret Hot Dog. Oh, that's a very interesting tactic. Oh, okay. Oh, Tapper, I did catch that, so don't even think I didn't catch that. I'm not even going to question that, but at least you didn't get front wing damage. Alright, so currently the best person, obviously Sarakai on the mediums, if he can make that last, along with Funky on the hards. If he can keep this pace, obviously, keep up to the pace of the soft runners. Oh, sorry. So, obviously the gaps are quite spread out, as usual, since Wage is running away for his outlap for formation, as usual. But, obviously, let's see, possibly there's huge gaps getting made. Tuka is way far from P2, and then there's a huge gap from Fadu to Sniper. Oh, this might go to something, but oh well. Alright, so the people who've already got the power spots of Sarakaya and Funky, no safety cars come out. Pardon me. Since most of these soft runners should probably be going on to the hards after maybe like 8 or 10 laps. Like 8 to 9 laps. Oh, these gaps are huge. Alright, so every car's in the grid now. Everyone's all bundled up farther back. It just means Wage tyres might be very cold for the start by how far everyone is. But we'll have to see how the start goes and see what can happen, since you've got the 2 challengers of F3. It's P2 and P3. Alright, so let's just wait on the grid now, since we've just got a Tapper and Flo in the back, along with Sunset just coming to the last corner now. Quickly get a drink before the race starts, so my throat's not dry. Okay, that was good. Well, let's just hope this was the entertaining race like the F3 one. Had 1 safety car and 1 virtual. Can F2 beat that? Whew. Just wait for everyone to get suited up in position, and hopefully the game will start on the lights soon. Here we go. Shoot the lights now. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go! As Wage does not get a good start. But the manager does. Oh, we got an awful restart. It's all bunching up on the 4 wide. Going side. Oh. Chaos going on. Oh! That one, no! That's a load. He spat out. The front wing bits. Oh, it's a huge one! 3 cars of Wrigley, Liven out and Floor, and the virtual safety car is out after 3 corners. What a start! Oh, he's got loads of front wings broken. Unknown, Floor, Wrigley, Liven out. All our front wing damage. Let's see who the benefactor is on that what start was. The best person who got the best launch was Dazza, who's moved. Oh no, a Tapper start from last to P12. What a start for him on the hards as well. As Funky has also made into the top 10 on his hards. So what an entertaining first lap. As Wage has got a massive gap still to Cones. As I feel bad for Unknown, who literally started in B3. As the motion safety car is back in now. Ooh, hectic quite far back. Racing points of battling, you got Sniper in the mix. Anything else going further back? Side by side with Stunk, Funky and Dazza. What have I said, Stunky? Still going, keeps the race, and the 2 British drivers, and Dazza gets past his mediums. Let's see if anyone's going to have to make a move further forward. Tuka's going to maybe go for it. No, he'll stick behind his teammate. They've got 5 cars in the pits already. Anything else go further back? Is Funky disconnected or? Doesn't look like it. But oh well, let's go back to the front as you've got Oliver. He's got overtaken by his teammate again. As there's the glitch wait now on the left, so gotta wait for this to go. But Juka makes his intent shown as he overtakes his teammate for P2. For P3, sorry, not that. You got Chaos, huge trains. Any blue flags are out already, which they're not. Alright, just wait for this to all sorted out since Martino is apparently leading. But screenshot this. Alright, let's see anything further back going on. We got a move, a secret hot dog and a salt goes past no loser. But I don't know what position right now. So I'm waiting for the thing to sort itself out. Anything else going up further ahead? Dazza's on the rear of Badu. Is he going to move for the last corner? Nothing going else in front. Looks like everyone's now getting ready for the DRS to get triggered. But it's Wage now. One gets fastest lap and is over 1.4, almost 1.4 seconds clear already. As Dazza makes easy work of Fadu, but he's burned a lot of DRS. Anything else going further back? It doesn't look like it. Anything going forwards? Look, everyone's got their gaps and then they've got their pace going. So nothing going on now. I'll restart. Everyone's went calm. You've now got Sniper is gonna start putting Oliver under pressure. It looks like because he's right on the rear. Is he going for the overlap? Oliver gets better traction. Nothing going on further back. I'll stay with these two and see what happens. Tries to go for the inside. Oliver still gets to the right. As DRS is obviously now enabled. Will he make a move or will he stick to his rear? As we've got other cars, both out of Towery stain, but let's just keep on these two. Nothing's happening yet. You got the 5 cars in the back, hoping for a safety car at this point. Sniper is just trying to stick at Oliver, but Oliver's much better in the 3rd sector, it looks like. Nothing going on behind that group of McLarens and Alpha Tauris. Alright, it's Wage now, it's still pulling the gap away. It's currently 1.5 over Cones, who's making a great reserve seat race so far. We've got Sniper still in the rear of Oliver. As Oliver does not have that much ERS compared to Sniper, who has tons. Let's go further back. Sarakai's gone side by side for P8 and makes the move. So now it's a McLaren sandwich. A Sniper's gonna make, Hot Dog's gonna make a move now on those softs and does so. Got a bit of team orders coming into play there. But still, but remember these two on the softs, and then the AlphaTauris are mediums, and there's Drunkenstein goes past us now and his new softs. Let's go back to Sniper. Is he still pressuring Oliver? As usual he is. But he's got loads of DRS, so he can overtake him when he needs to. But he's now got DRS from Batuka now. So this might be his saving grace. His Wage now is just continuously holding his gap to currently Cones and P2. So let's see. Actually, just trying to find action in the race since you currently. Ooh, yellow flag. Who was that? Oh, it's Matidio! He spun out on that corner. That's like the 4th forward in 2 races. That corner is just cursed in the arrow, it seems. Alright, so he spun out, he's got goal, no front wing damage. Let's go further back at front. Sniper still not putting him under pressure. Anything else making a move yet? Doesn't look like everyone's staying in file. Probably the case of a DRS train's already happened. Will we see no safety cars or virtual safety? Or will we have a virtual safety car? Let's see if any put the safety car. Oh, hello. Funky, is he gonna make a move? And Fadu thinks of it and backs out. Fadu goes deep! And Funky's in the P10! Great move by the British driver. Let's go further front as I see Sniper literally on the rear of Oliver yet again. Oh, that was Houseman! Nearly lost it! On the curve I lost it 3 times today. Let's go further back. This is a rear battle going on, it looks like. Of Noises, Sunset and a Tapper. Oh, Sunset nearly goes in the rear. Sunset, that's caught. Sunset or Sunset's ruining him. He's going to be quite far back now. Wages. So currently update is Wages still leading, and he's slowly picking away a gap. You've currently got Cones in P2, Patuka, P3, Oliver, P4, and then Sniper in P5. Behind him, you've got Houseman, who's under threat from Dazza. Obviously, he won't get any DRS now, so this might be Dazza's chance. I'm watching Sniper on the map in case he makes a move. But here comes Dazza, he's going for it. And Size past Houseman. Me and Size. Houseman going to throw with the cut back. Sticks to his rear. And he's got the second DRS now. Is it Houseman going to come back at him? No, Dazza makes a clean move into P7. Is further behind. Secret Hot Dog's going for a move in Sarakaya. Side by side yet again. Still these two. Ooh, bumping. And Sarakaya keeps his position. He went for a gap. Just got closed there last second. And Sniper is still putting the pressure on Oliver. So something tells you he's going for this mediums yet again. Where's Great Stock? But Matuka is massively slowing down. Since he was closer and now he's lost it. Let's go further back. Side by side again. The Secret Hot Dog is still holding off Secret Hot Dog. And he's obviously great result currently on his mediums, remember? But the one that's probably got the best chance is Dazza. Jesus, man. Dazza is currently P6 on his mediums. He's currently got the P cars in the back, still trying to catch up. But Drunkenstein, Driver now, Unknown, Glow, and Vitinho. Always, I think Sniper should make a move here to be smart. As the pit windows are apparently open for him, so we're gonna see what the pit strategy will do. And who's gonna pit first is the better question. Since these three have all caught up to Cones, no one else pits as we've got a huge. Still battling Sarakari and Secret Hot Dog. And so obviously Sarakari can go longer. This is much better. Secret Hot Dog's coming in again in the same corner. Is he going to make it this time? No, Sarakari keeps it on the outside still. Further back, you've got Fadu, who's currently got not only sticking to his rear on new cards. Oh, that's good again. Okay. Oh, it's not he's going to make a move on the inside. Oh, great move for the Haas driver. And the Sunset going to follow behind. Let's see if he's going to make a move back. No, it doesn't look like it. Stays behind. But now obviously he's going to get DRS. Can Fadu get back past them? Don't think so, because no, he's just doing very well with his DRS control. Coming at 80% and obviously. Ooh! Bit loose there. But nice little catch there on the nice half spin. Looks like these two are going to be battling for a while. Sunset's sticking to the rear. Is he going to make a move here? He's trying to. His mediums. No one pits yet, it looks like. Is Sunset going to get moved? Yes. P12 for Sunset. As you've going to got another battle of Secret Hot Dog. Yet again going for Sarakaya. Is he going to make a dive? No, he sticks behind him. As Fadu's pitted already. He's the first one to pit who's currently on softs. As you've got Sniper on the outside of Oliver. Is he going to make a move like Hamilton did on Vettel? Still side by side. Still side by side. Here we. Oliver just holds him off. As further back, Sarakaya's overtaking Secret Hot Dog again. These two have been battling for the last 3 laps now, and Sarakaya still holds the edge on his mediums. Let's go back to the front group, with Sniper literally sticking to Oliver still. He's determined to get past, I know this. As Wage has started to get drawn in as well now, so his socks must be dying too. But the big question is everyone going to pit the same lap, or someone going to push it? Since apparently undercut here is very powerful apparently. But let's see what people do here, since all their boards were up last lap, but they didn't pit obviously. So further back you've still got Sarakaya and Secret Hot Dog still slashing at each other. Let's go to the front group and see if anyone's going to pit. Wage does a last second pit there, along with Tuka. 2 cars have pitted already, so let's see. So it's now Collins now leads. Along with Secret Hot Dog also pits. So 3 more cars this lap, and let's see what this undercut can do. As Collins, Oliver and Sniper will probably pit. Ooh, Oliver! Bit flicking there. Sniper's determined to get past them now. Oliver's got no ERS. And Sniper, oh no! It was a full-on Vettel moment, but unfortunately a bit of contact. Oh, that might have ruined his strategy now, I think. That's going to give time to the cars behind now who's just pitted. So the car who will be leading is going to be Dazza, who's currently P3 in his mediums, and probably will be going hards after this. Car behind that is Sarakaya and Hunt. We've got Sarakaya and Houseman battling currently for P4. Sarakaya's too far back to make a move. And yes, you've got, ooh, there's just got this little free train still going on. They not lose the Sunset of a Tapper. But no one's burning the RS. So Tapper's nearly got 100%. Right. So the question I'm wondering is, how is this undercut going to work? Is it going to keep Wage the lead and then get Patuka up another position? With Cole, Oliver and Sniper must hit this lap. The Sniper's pushing now. With a lock up there. As Cohen's pits, Oliver pits, Houseman's pitted, so Dazza now leads the Grand Prix as a reserve. Sniper pits too. So let's see where Wage now is going to come out. Not loser currently goes up, along with Sunset and Otapa. So current best position is probably Bunky on his horse, P3. As theirs goes Wage. So Wage is going to hold net P1 apparently so far. As Cones comes out on mediums, unless he's doing a 2-stop, Patuka's also managed to undercut him too. This has worked in the favour of Patuka very well, as you've got, as Houseman's just going to hold on to his P12 spot. Secret Hot Dog's got a much better run coming out the banking, and Secret Hot Dog manages to undercut Houseman as well, and Sniper of course. Got another car, Drunkenstein, he's just pitted for fresh medium. Hard to the end. Alright, so now the better question is how these top three are going to do, since they're just going to be pushing like mad. Along with, of course, obviously Funky is in the best situation if he can keep in this group and manage his tyres. Since Wrigley's got Wade is going for a move. I think it's better off as Wade is determined to make his pace up after pitting. Gone for the outside, is he going for cut back in? I think he's just going to stick to his rear until the right moment. And Wade does not have that much ERS as well. This might play a back. Patuka's got almost half his amount left. So I think he's going to struggle to get past Because if Wrigley uses his ERS now, he will hold him back. He's gone for the move, he's side by side, and Wade currently goes into P7. Wrigley's coming back, is he going for a cut-in? Wade clears him and gets into position P7. Got further up, you've got a Tapper and Sunset now battling for P5. A Tapper's on the outside still. This has been the third overtake here if he can. And Tapper into P5 on the outside. Well, you've got loads of hard runners in the top 5 now. You've got 3. Alright, let's see if anybody else is going further back. Getting wide there for Wade. Patuka obviously now needs to get past if he's going to keep up to the net race leader. Unless this top 3 can do a miracle and actually come out in front still. We've got Wade. Is Patuka going to make a little dive here? He's going for it. And brilliant move by Patuka into P8. Go back. Further back, you've got Oliver, who's got Secret Hot Dog on his rear. Oliver's got 1 lap pressure tyres, but the Secret Hot Dog's on a mission to recover. I'm starting P16, I'm sure. Well, Yellow's left to Faru. What's happened to him? Oh, right in the front of 2 cars there. What happened to Faru there? Let's cut back to Secret Hot Dog. He looks like he's going for a move now on Oliver. Can he make this? Will he go for a bit of a dive bomb like Rosberg? He's not gone for it, and Oliver keeps some space and keeps the position. Further up, you've got the both Renaults battling. Of Cones and Wrigley, and Cones lets him past. Next, now Secret Hot Dog finally gets past Oliver. Into P11. He's got battles everywhere today. Patuka's now on the rear of Wade now. But he's only got half the amount of ERS now. The group in front of them, currently Sunset is just struggling now as the Tapper is sticking to an loser. Anything else going on further? As you got the front 3 all bunched up together still. Wade's now and Patuka battling for net P1 when everyone pits. Jorgenstein, first penalty today, 3 seconds. That's the fact there might be a move in the front stretch here. As everyone's just out of ERS compared to Funky. As his pit window is open now, I think he's probably going to push for a few more laps if anything. Let's go back to Patuka and Wade, who could be a move in the net P1 right now. Is he going to make a move? Patuka flies past with the amount of ERS he's got more. And into net P1, so P7 on the road, but probably neat P1 on the road if everyone pits. A Tapper! Oh no! That might hinder him now as he's putting P5. He gets the 3 seconds as he got further back. Wade is coming back at Patuka. Still, these two are battling yet again. Still side by side. Still side by side. Still. Oh my word, these two. They're still going. Still banging wheels and everything. And Wade is just going to sneak ahead, but this is going to play into Patuka's hand now for DRS. And he gets a much tighter exit, and he's going to be on the rear of Wade. Will he make a move again? Oh, he backs off a little bit there. You heard the throttle difference. I think Wade is just trying to tire him out now with ERS. But you better watch out because Cohen's obviously on mediums. Is snuck up and right behind these two. Go further forward. It looks like there's a battle brewing for the lead. Asarikaya and that's a pit. So now Funky leads. Asarikaya speeds in the pit lane. That's going to hinder his race massively at the end. You got Noilu's around the tapper. Is Sunset going to pit? Yes. Patuka, is he going to make yet another move on this front stretch? Yes, he is. Blast pass yet again. But he better watch out because you got Cohen sneaking in the background. Now Patuka's just got to hold him off, and then he could probably he's much better on the horse, Patuka. If he can just hold this DRS, he should get him. As Patuka does go into P4 cleanly, as Wade just can't counter back. So let's see if anyone else is going further back. Secret Hot Dog yet again is still making moves. He's currently on the real Wrigley. The British driver obviously won last week's race at Baku after a very hectic race. Currently trying to battle back from starting very far in the... I'll double check what where he started. Secret Hot Dog started in P17. Yeah, P17, sorry. And obviously he's fighting his way back to see how far he can go. He's already on 4. Wrigley's on 13 lap 4. A lock up there. Anything else come further back? Ooh, who is that? That's Fadu and Wutino looks like they're fighting. It's Funky. The question is how long is he going to push? And what is he going for? A hard medium or a hard soft? It's unknown now, that 3-second penalty. Currently P15 at the moment. Take that further back as I can see. Looks like Coles might get past Wage here. But again, Wage just does not have the ERS to hold everyone back. And Coles is going to smartly get the move done. Further back, you've still got Secret Hot Dog has managed to finally get past Wrigley. It looks like Coles is going to hold off Wage now again. That's a bit of a... Wrigley made a big mistake there, wasn't missed. And Oliver's managed to get past as well. So this race is just turning very entertaining now. Since you've currently net P1 is Patuka, who is pushing and he's catching up to a tapper now. And Noiluser, but Funky's 9 seconds up on the road. I know what Coles needs to push now before his mediums die off. Since this track kills mediums very quickly here. Let's see what can happen. Since you've got like back far into one of the races, you don't know what's going to happen. That Daz are going to make a move in Wrigley, who's struggling for grip. And Daz into P9 on his reserve debut. This Wrigley is really struggling on those 13-lap-old horse who obviously pitted on the first lap after his damage. But how long can he keep that? Sniper, Sarakaya, Houseman, who are all on fresh hordes. This is going to be very interesting how much, because Sniper unfortunately did a Sebastian Vettel when he was like, oh! Sarakaya and Sniper, what happened there? Something tells me I think either Sarakaya must have hit the rear because he put in and he's got another 5 seconds. I think Sniper must... Not Sniper, I think Sarakaya missed his braking window and just took out, unfortunately, Sniper. He just isn't having the greatest race today. He's been so unlucky. Alright, let's cut to the front. Since you've got Collins who's managed to get past Patuka, I've missed. Apologies. Obviously, but he's got mediums, well, it will die off soon, so if Patuka plays his cards right, he should get him at the end. So let's see, so this train has now become 5, yellow sector 3, is that retired? Yes, Sarakaya in the pits retires. Yes, champ, I know, he got sniped. I goes back at the wrong side. Alright, so you've got a Tapper and Noiluser currently on their old hards, and then Cones currently P4 with Patuka and Wagenar in the rear. Why are you saying this, man? Why of all things you have to say, champ? Family the car's breaking, I don't know. Alright, so let's just focus. So Funky, yes, is pitting now. So will he probably be going mediums to the end now? And the question is what these two are going to do. Is Noise going to pit? Yes. A Tapper will now lead. So Funky does go on the mediums, and this is going to play out. He'll be right behind his DRS trailing sugar. There's a tapper now. What can he do? Oh, wait! Nearly into the rear of Batuka. Just had a back out last second. But this is going to be really entertaining race and see how long Tapper can hold everyone back. Because now Funky's just got to push like hell on those mediums. He's currently P8. So he will definitely have tyre advantage now by the end of the race. He's currently got a train of 4. Currently led by a Tapper with Colin's Batuka and Wave behind him. Oh, Tapper got a bit loose! And Collins is going to take that invite perfectly and into the lead. And Tapper's came back at him! But he just can't get the traction as Collins takes the lead. Now Batuka and Wage need to get past before he pulls away on those mediums. But remember, these will die off at the end, so he's going to have to tyre manage them. As Batuka's going for a move, squeezing, bumping. It's Wage going to get both of them here. It's Wage going to get both of them here in 2 corners. Oh, side by side still. These two yet again showing their skill. Who's going to get DRS? Both of them do. As Batuka using all his DRS along with a Tapper stayed out. It's just going to be interesting in what can happen. Oh, trying to cut the inside, but Wade wasn't having it. So now Batuka is just on the hunt to get back to Collins before his tyres die off. But Collins has a huge DRS advantage. If these three looks like they're going to be battling for a while, it's nothing else on the map it looks like. Anyone close? Only one, a Secret Hot Dog is still got Oliver sticking to her now. He managed to pull a bit away, but he's obviously staking in the DRS section. So this might play into Secret Hot Dog's hand if Cole's going to obviously hold him up when his tyres start dying off. I'll see, because currently you've got Cole's at P1 as a reserve for Renault. You've got Batuka, P2, Wade now, P3, Tapper, who's doing brilliantly on his saw. Champy got taken out on the first lap. It was a mayhem on the first lap. We'll get yellow flags. Is that live now? What happened to him? Must have just lost the race. There's no damage I can see. Shut up, Champ. He's such a buff, you know that. Alright, so let's see. Both these Wage and Batuka just got no ERS. Tapper finally calls their day to pits. As Funky is caught up to these two now, of Secret Hot Dog and Oliver. Funky now gets fastest lap. Those fresh mediums are working out really well for him. And what can he do is Oliver's trying to hold off Secret Hot Dog. No, Funky, don't do it. Don't make 3 wide. Hot Dog holds the position, but he's going to lose DRS now. Is Funky going to make a move on Oliver, or was he going to stick behind him? Oh, hello! I didn't even notice that! I didn't even notice Dancer there! That didn't even realise much why I didn't move there, but I didn't even notice Dancer was there. As now these 4 are battling for it, as he's going to make a little sneaking move! Keeps it clean, but Oliver's managed to hold him off. So you've currently got this 4-wheel battle going on. Obviously anyone, but the advantage is obviously fully to Funky on those mediums. As he's trying to make a move on Oliver, he's going to the outside. And makes the move brilliantly! Round the outside to take P5 in this race. And now he needs to get back to Secret Hot Dog before he pulls away. As Dazza now is going to be in mirror. Oliver now has to deal with Dazza before we can think about Funky. The top 3 are still battling. No one's. I think Coles is using his ERS advantage massively well. Go further back. Is Funky going to make any moves here, or is he going to stick behind Secret Hot Dog? No, he's going for it again. He's going for his 3rd overtake. Into P4 now. Unless Secret Hot Dog can come back to them at this in the second DRS section. He's coming. But no, Funky's brilliantly into P4 now, and it's going to be charging after the leaders with 9 laps to go. Wonder how close he can get us. Meanwhile, these three are just so close since Patuka's took back the lead of the race. This race is going to go anywhere between these three. Unknown now gets fastest lap again. Since Patuka, Coles and Wage are just sticking in their region. As Funky's going to be trying barreling down 7 seconds to try and catch these three. To maybe try and get a podium or even trying to win the race. Just gotta take a breath after that, I'm just talking. How much action's going on. Alright, so let's see who the best person is for moves right now. Currently, it's Secret Hot Dog, who's 12th position for P17. And unfortunately, I'm going to say this, but I have to. Unfortunately, Unknown's the one who dropped the most, unfortunately, after the turn 1 collision. Then warn people to be careful in turn 1. As Patuka's already starting to pull away from these two now. As now Funky goes faster yet again. Now, how is Unknown going to respond? Is he going to go faster? Patuka is just trying to pull away. As Wage, is he going to go on the outside? Puts his nose in. Still there. But he's just going to be pushed out by Collins. Oh, such an entertainment battle everywhere. Oh, hello, missing that. You've got Dazza and Oliver battling. Oh, Dazza loses traction and Oliver gets back past again to P6. This race has just had everything so far. You had a safety car, you had a virtual safety, no, not a safety car, I mean. Virtual safety car, all sorts. Further back, you've got Houseman, as Watidio now goes fastest. Now, I wonder how Funky's going to respond. Alright, so tyres, currently the best one is obviously Funky, who's currently P4 on 3 lap old tyres. He's cut the gap another second this lap, so he might have a chance to pressurise the leaders. If he can keep this up, and maybe he's going to put his first podium in a row. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Since you've got Oliver and Dazza finally settled, as Dazza is starting to lose touch to Oliver. Yeah, no, this is as Wage is trying to make a move, but Cohen's just is making his call in the right place. He's going for dive on the outside. Still there. And he's got past him. And he's going to get DRS obviously as well. But I think Cohen's is going to... Oh, Cohen's is not pushing. He's going to stick behind him. Oh no, he goes for a brilliant dive. Oh. Now if Wage gets damage from that, it doesn't look like it. Wage is going to get back through. Now this is playing into Funky's hand. He's now 5.3. Oh god, Cohen's! He's out! Oh no! That's just, oh, what an unfortunate incident for Coens of the Renault. P3, and now is out of the race, unfortunately. It was a VSC again. Oh, but this has promoted Funky to podium now. And this should play into his hands, since he'll have fresh tyres and he should be able to pounce massively. As it's already enabled, no one looks like they get a drive-through, thankfully. Oh, pardon me. Everyone 3 seconds. Wow, right. As Patuka looks to be winning this race if he can just hold himself down and get this result done. To get his ERS built back up, because obviously these two have got to deal with Funky, who is just chasing these two quickly. Further back, obviously this has allowed Oliver to lose time to Dazza yet again, who's having a brilliant debut today. And now, is he going to make a move here with DRS enabled? And he goes steaming past the right side. And Dazza into P5 yet again, but can Oliver get back at him for the next corner? The next DRS section. He's struggling a bit there for traction, so you can hear the throttle. See further back, is that Houseman and Sniper going side by side? Is Sniper going to make another move? Yes, he gets Sales past Houseman to P7. As who's that in the pits? That is Libanau. Looks like he's going for fastest lap. What a cheeky thing he is. Alright, so currently you've got loads of like action going on. You've got Funky trying to chase down P2. You've currently got Oliver and Dazza trying to battle. You've got Houseman and Sniper still battling. And then after that, there's quite wide gaps between the drivers. Ooh, Oliver nearly loses it again in that section. Sniper's probably going to try and push massively to get to P6 after his little spin, after his collision. Just not much to talk about. Alright, the gap's now 4.5, but Funky has got 5 laps, and if he can pull this gap. Since it looks like Rutidio, unless when Livenau sets his lap, is going to get fastest lap. Oh, I hate that. Let's go back to the putter. Sniper's already made a move on Houseman. Oh, but he said it, sorry. Sorry, ignore me. But he is catching Oliver very quickly, so is Sniper going for as many points as possible for his title chance this season. Currently only 1.2 seconds behind. If he can get DRS, he should have an advantage, since Oliver so is struggling to keep up with Dazza and currently P5. Secret Hot Dog has done another brilliant drive from P16 to P4. So he's doing really well, showing that his race pace is much better than his quali. You've currently got Funky, who's currently reserving for TP today. And obviously he's just shown his pace electrifying. After starting in the out the top 10 on hards, and then just pushing the mediums, and he's been pushing since. 3 seconds out of the gap. He might be able to catch up to Wade before the race finishes. He finished P2. Patuka, who's currently got a huge gap now over Wade. The Wade looks like he's just backed off now to look after his tyres in the last few laps. So the gap's now 4 seconds really. But it's 2.5 to Funky. You've got like Dazza currently. He's another reserve. He's doing brilliantly in the Williams. Obviously, you've got Oliver, who's having a solid race today. You've currently got then Snipe, who's doing a great recovery drive after that spin. You've got then Houseman, obviously as consistent as usual, with no line as well. Remember. You've got Noiluser. I think there's another one who's pushed up from being far back. Yes, Noiluser's got P16, and Tapper looks like they get unless he can get a 3-second gap for Sunset, we'll get the final point for Mercedes. Since he has a 3-second time penalty, as Livenau, as you expect, to go faster on the stops. No one's now doing it as well. Oh god, it's just going to be a brawl for fastest lap now. Alright, Funky is now 1.2 behind Wade. He can get P2 in this race. After where he started. Which would be brilliantly, since you've got Red Racing Engineer both unknown and Funky today. Alright, so is he going to be in DRS? Yes, champ, I know Houseman's GOAT for not using no line. As Funky now, this is going to be his big chance to get P2 in his second Euro race as a reserve. I don't think Wade should fight this too much on his tyres, since he knows Funky's going to have an advantage. Like he stays behind and has a huge DRS. I know, champ, I was the one who invited him to the league, so I don't even start. As Wade just Funky got a bit loose there, and Wade just hugged the inside. Funky is just trying to stick with him. Trying to get this P2, so this will be his first podium in a row. I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to attempt to say that, Jeff. I just don't want it. Wade is really struggling since the gap's now nearly 6 seconds. As now Flo gets joined the penalty board for 3 seconds. As Funky is just sticking to the rear of Wade now, and he's just managing his DRS brilliantly to stick to him. Is he going to make a move? Yes, he is. He's going for it. And into P2, Funky goes. And he has massive DRS advantage, so if he can keep this up, he has this P2 sealed and sealed. Yeah, champ, I really don't know if he can catch him up within the 6 seconds with 3 laps to go. It's a miracle he's managed to catch Waves now, in fact, the safety car. Alright, let's see. Anything else going on? I think Sniper's just not going to be able to get the pace to keep up. It's just not going to be able to catch up to Oliver. The Tapper has managed to get his 3 seconds now to hold his P10 at the moment. Sorry, I changed the positions by accident. Alright, so let's see. Oliver is now putting a huge attack on Dazza now, who's determined to get that P5 back to get his first points in F2, remember. After his DNF, unfortunately, in Baku, after a weird glitch. Alright, so as you can see by Funky's advantage, he's already put 2.5 between him and Wage. That's how powerful the mediums are that are on Funky's car right now. But there is no way, unfortunately, he's going to catch up to Patuka, so he's going to have a brilliant P2. But Patuka, unless something happens, like I'm not going to say it. I'm not... I'm just saying what he said, champ. I'm not trying to start an argument here. Alright, so as now Unknown gets fastest lap now. As that Albertino, all these guys are just going for fastest lap. So Live now, Unknown, and like Coutinho all go for fastest laps. Nice. Oh, God's sake. Alright. Back into the fray, since the gaps are all spread out now. As I've just noticed this now, Secret Hot Dog is slowly reeling in Wage now, but it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Since obviously, but this will really help him in the Drivers' Championship, which I'll need to check after the race to see what these points will do. Gap's now 4.9, but obviously Funky just doesn't have enough laps to catch Patuka, unfortunately. If he had maybe like 4 or 5 laps, he could have caught him. But it's just going to run out of time, it seems, as they've got no one there apart from the Renault of Wrigley and Dronkenstein for P13. Who's that Padu Pits? Is he going for fastest lap now as well? Because he probably will be unless you got a puncher. Actually, if he could actually get a punch, this might put Patuka in Wage now in contempt. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. As now Fadu's joined the soft runners for fastest lap now. Ah, these guys, man. Oh no, 27.4! It's a Coutinho alive now we're gonna beat this time. As Dazza, it's just Dazza's trying to get his position back because I've missed that annoyingly. I'm just blaming Champ. Blame Champ for that as Dazza's trying to get his P5 back and oh! Oh no, Dazza! Oliver got loose and just had to steer in front. He's not backing down though. But this is going to play right at the heart of Sniper, who's sticking to him. He might be able to get 2 and 1 here. If he plays his card right, as we're on the last lap now. As we're watching this 3-way battle for P5, and Sniper is going to get both of them. His air management's done wonders, and he's managed to clear both of them. As Dazza's managed to get past Oliver with half a front wing. What is Stepstone for the last lap here? Is Oliver going to actually get back past him? Because he's going to have a huge downforce deficit now. Oliver is not going to get past. Gap's now 3.1 to gap seconds to Funky. But it's still not going to be enough unless something major happens in this last lap. I'm just going to stick with these two since Houseman's now catching up as well. Houseman might be able to make a move as well if he can keep this up. Since Daz is doing brilliantly to hold Oliver back with his half a front wing. As I thought, Secret is going to catch up, but it's just not going to be enough. As now Coutinho goes fastest with a 21.7. As Lyman that's on the track, man. As we come out of the last corner, and Patuka is going to win the race. As you can tell, he's very happy about this. Patuka wins. Funky as you wait, and oh, they're still going. Is Dazza going to manage to hold off Oliver with half a front wing? Wage is just going on for the podium, but Dazza with 1 lap to go with half a front wing, is he going to do it? Oh! 0.18 down that holds out for P6. Oh, what a finish! Oh wow! The Tapper gets the last point as he managed to get the gap just enough for sunset. It's his 3-second time penalty. What a race at the end there! Funky just pushing like hell on his mediums. You had JJDog catching up to Wage. You had Sniper on his recovery drive. You had Dazza and Oliver absolutely brilliantly great overtaken. Dazza and Oliver just fighting. Oh wow. That's finally the fastest lap on the last lap. Oh wow. I'd never seen that in Bahrain, and I just seen it now, so that was fun. Wow, that went well. Champ, I've just seen your picture, man. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna try and get these three now into the lobby. Party. Jesus, I'm not like today, man. I am so not like today. Give me a moment, I'm just gonna try and get them invited now. Okay, so Funky, Patuka. Oh shit, I don't have Patuka. Patuka and Wage, I need to get them two in. Oh, God's sake. 2 secs, just gotta get them added now. So then, so obviously Patuka wins out of Funky, Wage now, Secret Hot Dog. Oh, wrong one. Oh, sorry, I'm just out of breath for that. So you got Patuka P1, Funky P2, Wage now P3, and then Secret Hot Dog, Sniper, Dazza, Oliver, Houseman, Noi Loser, or Tapper right off the top 10 for points. What an exceptional race, Jesus man. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys invited now, so just wait for them. Yep, there we go. Alright, I can get them invited now. Oh wow, I'm in shock by that race. Alright, Funky, Patuka, and Wage. God's sake, just gotta get this last up before I do the interviews. Come on, where's his name? There he is. Now I was gonna wait for him to join. Alright, so that was a very epic F2 Bahrain race. And I can already tell the F2 chat's exploded, so that's a great sign. Hello, here's the first one.
I am first.
Don't say this, Wage, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
What a shit race.
Like, it was just battles everywhere. I couldn't decide which one to do.
My tires was 87%.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew you didn't fight when I saw that. When I saw that you slowing down, I knew that you had given hello, Patuka.
The race winner of today.
Yes, and I was waiting for Funky, and then when you get this started. Oh my God, the F2 chat is kicking off. Jesus Christ! I just look and I just literally. I see live when I was having to go with Matinho again. Alright, so I was gonna wait for Funky and I can start this interview. Ow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, oh, that race was like entertaining. There we go, here's the last one. Alright, so I can get this started now. So let's start from P3, and Wage now in the Ferrari. So, hello. Wage now obviously you got pole position, obviously, the only one getting in the 24s, since you were asking that in F3, I saw. So, was your strategy always going to be soft hard?
Yes and no.
You're waiting for a safety
like,
car,
what do the guys behind and the safety car when you don't know what happened?
Oh, like turn 1 was chaos. I think these 5 cars had a pit for front wing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get pole position.
Yeah, but your lap was brilliant because you're the only ones who managed to get the 24s.
I think I was not in great lap. I think I can drive in 24/7, 24/6.
All right, you're going
almost.
to F1.
Well,
No, mate. I'm driving with traction control medium.
I try to, and I can't. Funky,
I'm
shut
driving
up.
with traction control is everywhere.
All right. So, what was your opinion when you managed to get past? Sorry, I'm trying to get the words out here. When the pit stops happened and obviously everyone was shuffling around, what was your view on that?
Yeah, I want to have clean air. That was one of the big reasons. And yeah, it is a little bit like what for setup have the guys behind me. When some guys they have a straight and top speed setup. Some guys have a cornering setup. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
So, what was your wings exactly?
2.8.
Oh, fair do. So that's more of a speed one, isn't it?
Yeah, but then I do something with the right height, but on the PC is a little bit like a glitch.
Fair do.
Then you get more top speed.
Yeah, I could tell. So well done for P3 for Ferrari. That's back-to-back podiums now in F3 and F2 now.
Yes. Forza Ferrari.
Literally, you should have heard him when he joined the voice chat. He literally said that screaming. Alright, so let's move on to P2. Funky, who's currently the reserve of the AlphaTauri. And I was the one invited him, so you're welcome. Alright, so Funky, so after starting out the top 10, was your strategy always going to be hard to mediums?
Yeah, I have to first of all give a shout out to Bread and Unknown. They help me.
I bet you Bread's like yes, do this.
Yeah, no, he was my engineer, so it made
I know.
everything
He told me.
a lot easier. But yeah, no, he always said hard to medium is very OP around Bahrain. So
Yeah, because I noticed it was a very hectic first lap in the turn 3, and I noticed, yeah,
and one everywhere.
yeah, because
That whole
five.
first sector was
Unknown was one of them, so I feel for him.
yeah, honestly, feels for Unknown. He didn't deserve.
All right, so was your strategy to push as far as you could on those hards, or were you going to go on for a set lap?
Well, actually, again, Bread.
So basically, Bread would get P2. All right.
Yeah, I just drove. He just told me what to do. No, but he said to go for
It's so
undercut.
boring.
Hey, I'm here now, so who's complaining? Right.
The guy doesn't have a seat. You. Sorry, I have to. No, but Funky. But as soon as you got that pit stop, I could tell you were just going 100% to the end.
Yeah, mate.
Because you just overtook almost everyone apart from obviously Patuka.
Yeah, Patuka built a nice gap. Had some good pace on the half, so made it
Yeah.
possible to catch him.
Obviously, the virtual safety car did help him a bit, I'll admit.
Oh, really?
But mainly because he got a better start, but obviously I'll get on to him now. So well done, Funky, for getting P2 as a reserve today.
Thank you, mate.
And we really hope we can see you next season in a proper seat.
Yes, that's good.
Alright, so let's move on to the racing point. Who won today's race? Duca. Alright, so Patuka, how did you feel when obviously the qualifying finished and I think you were P3, weren't you? Or P4? Oh, fair. I thought you started a bit further up because I know your teammate beat you. But yeah, but you managed to get your good race pace out, especially on those hards after the pit stops. So, were you just going on the flow, or you already had a plan for your pit stops? I did not realize you were on a controller. I know that now. So wait, so actually, Funky's on a controller. But wait, are you on a controller as well?
Nee, man. On a steering wheel.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, I thought it was going to be a pad podium there. So I'm trying to think. So Batuka, I saw that your pace was much better on the hards than the softs. Did you much prefer them? How did you feel like when you're on the hards? Because you looked much more quicker than on the softs. Yeah, because I noticed that the Corn was going to challenge for the podium, but then I think he got contact with Wage on, I don't know what corner it is again. But obviously, but let's manage to get you the virtual safety car, and I noticed you managed to get the restart much better than Wage. Yeah, but obviously, well done to you for getting the podium, especially when some of you started P16. No, but obviously, well done to you three getting the podium. Obviously, Batuka, I'm gonna actually check the racing standards now and see what this does now. Just before, obviously, I go offline. Did I go below? Info. So it was Bettini who got faster for that, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. Oh yeah, well it was. Yeah, it was. All right, so Secret Hot Dog got 12 points. That puts him at 82. Wage now, that was P3. 18. No, not 18. 15. Ooh. And then obviously.
I think I'm now the lead with 1 point.
Nope, you are drawing with Secret Hot Dog.
I at qualification is 3 points.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about the pole position. Yeah, you're ahead by 1 point. Sorry.
1 point.
Yeah, sorry, Wage. I completely forgot the podium point. The pole point. Yeah, so he's on currently 82 and you're on 83. And then Batuka moves up from P14 to probably in I think P5, P6, I think now. And obviously Funky is already just, I don't know. But I think this puts McLaren in the lead now for constructors, I think. But that was just an interesting race. So obviously Wage, you're the leader by 1 point now. So obviously we've got Abu Dhabi next week, so that's gonna be fun.
No. Shit track.
Wait, we're streaming, remember? Alright, if I get told off, I'm blaming you now. Alright, so let's see what Abu Dhabi can result. Like, great racing, it's a great track. Yeah, but obviously well done you three again for a great race at Bahrain. Obviously, so I'm going to end the stream now. So obviously don't forget to watch F1 tomorrow, which starts at 6 PM. As you've got even faster drivers doing this. And obviously see you next week at Abu Dhabi here. Bye!